Motion to approve. Just kidding.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 2, discussion and possible action, contract with videographer John Rogers for the purposes of payment for professional quality documentary and promotional videos. Misty?
So this is a few weeks ago, the mayor and Trenda Crow and Tyler came to me. Mr. Rogers, who's here in the gallery, proposed to do a professional documentary of for the town regarding the flooding and GRDA and what's been done to us, and he believes that there's a chance that this could make it onto a national network like Netflix or whatever. But Netflix requires a certain quality of camera that he doesn't have. So in their discussions, the mayor and Tyler and Trenda found out that $6,700 was all that it would cost to buy this camera, which is a Sony FX3, to produce professional quality work. So the contract that I have done proposes that the city would pay Mr. Rogers $6,700, and contingent upon that payment, he is to purchase a Sony FX3 video camera for purposes of doing the documentary for promotional videos for the city of professional quality. He would assist us with trying to get Netflix to pick up the documentary. And at the end of that work, the camera would be his, free of any right, title, or interest by the city. I talked to, when I had a documentary done about one of my cases, and so I talked to my agent who worked with me on that documentary and asked him if $6,700 would be a fair price for that kind of work, the 4 promotional videos and the documentary, and he said it would be more than fair. So this is the contract that I prepared for that. And the reason that we did a special meeting, the mayor called me. This was originally going to be set on May 20th, and I talked to the mayor earlier this week. He brought up a good point that with the settlements, the lawsuit settlements, there could quite possibly be NDAs where they are not allowed to talk about the settlement or the case at all. So if, say, Knott's, is it Knott's Grocery? If they were to sign their settlement with an NDA, they wouldn't be able to participate in the documentary. And we really want them to do that.
And this way, John can go ahead and hit the ground running, go ahead and get some of that information beforehand and have it before they sign the NDA if they do.
So Knott's can't be with it if they don't sign their settlement? Is that what you're saying?
It's common when you sign a civil settlement agreement to have a non-disclosure agreement contained within that, so they wouldn't be able to talk about the case or the things that had happened to them or the amount. Several things they would not be allowed to talk about, and so that would probably preclude them from being able to participate in the documentary.
If we capture them beforehand, though.
If we, right, they haven't signed anything yet.
So if we go ahead and okay it now, then possibly?
That's the plan,
Perfect.
is to be sure and get them.
See, our next meeting wasn't scheduled until I think the 20th.
And they're supposed to meet before then.
And that's why we had the special meeting, so he can go ahead and get started with some of that.
Yeah, I've been there twice. I've had a few conversations with them. I've shot some B-roll. I've actually already started shooting B-roll for this, but I asked him, I said, when are you supposed to be this? He said, oh, could be tomorrow. Probably not going to be tomorrow, but could be tomorrow. And he has a really dry sense of humor.
He does.
But,
That's Jim.
Order a sandwich for me.
This protects you guys, allows you to still capture those stories, and it also protects him because once he does sign that,
And this camera will only be used for this purpose
Well, this is the main purpose.
until,
Yeah.
once this is done, then you have all rights to the camera after that. But I guess my concern is the potential conflict of interest for myself in even voting on the matter.
What do you?
With, if you used it for anything Quapaw related during this time,
I
that
have
could
cameras
look
that I
for,
use
what's that, hon?
I have 2 cameras, that I use for Quapaw stuff.
For Quapaw stuff?
Yeah.
Partnering with
I think
Quapaw.
you're, I think you're looking at this backwards. We're paying him a payment, and he's going out and purchasing something on his own. So I think the use of this camera is irrelevant in the respect that
As
you're
long as
talking
we
about.
use it for city purposes until it's finalized, right?
I think our concern is John works for the Quapaws.
I
And
see.
her
And then-
family's on the board for the Quapaws.
Oh, I got you.
So she
And I don't
didn't
want anybody to assume that, we're partial because of, voting, whatever, because it's not, like, this is good for
I
Miami.
don't think that that's, yeah, I don't think that that's really, I mean, like I said, I do a lot of videography work, aside from this, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say I don't. I did voice to the video guy, but I'm sure you
Yeah.
know that. And then I did,
Can't you just abstain?
I recently
And I
just
might.
did
Yes,
That's
I'm
what
not.
it
an
would
analysis
be.
Be
project
safe.
for KSN, from start to finish.
Just abstain?
So,
That's what I'm not used to.
and that's another thing too, is like, I can't guarantee you that this gets on Netflix, I can't guarantee.
Sure,
that.
Right.
sure, yeah.
That's what I can't.
Alright.
But I can guarantee you that you will have, at the end of this, a documentary that is not only fact-based,
Mhm.
but thought-provoking. That's, I mean, I'm already in talks with KSN, they're getting ready to start their own streaming network, so it's to them, I'm selling their content to them anyways, so, yeah, there's a lot of avenues. It's not, this is gonna be really good, no matter what. The only reason we even brought this up is because Netflix is kind of the stickler when it comes to the equipment that they want, and that's the cheapest one.
Yeah.
And, we own all rights to all the footage,
Yeah,
We
And-
own all rights to all of
and
if you sell it, it's your money.
and if it makes it to Netflix, then the city makes all the
John's
funds. with it.
rights in that would be to be, acknowledged as the producer and director.
Yeah, like which I don't know, I didn't really see it in here, but I would like to show this at film festivals, because that's how you get it to like Netflix. They go to these film festivals, they see this stuff, and they're like, oh, we want that.
And I think I put in there that we could give you a written release,
Okay.
which I can, that's easy enough.
That's perfect. That
I mean, we would have to cooperate
Yes.
with you in getting it published.
Yep. And we wanna do that, right?
Right,
Yeah.
that should not be a.
Obviously, that's why we're doing this.
My thoughts are we're $6,700 and then basically just for the documentary, and then we're just saying, okay, you can have this personally for whatever use after that. Can the city not purchase it so that we could use it in the future for other
But we own it.
No, the way that.
the camera?
We have
Oh, gotcha.
we have Crystal here, and I asked her if we should purchase the camera and then do the deal, do a deal where he would end up with the camera. And she said no, because then we have to put it into asset management. The goal is for him to have the camera as payment for the videos.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
But the easier way is to pay him the cost of the camera, just give him the money, and with the contingency that he's to spend the money on that camera.
Gotcha.
And then use the camera for our purposes, and at the end of that, or, it doesn't specifically say it in the contract that at the end it would be his camera, but that's
What's
the
the plan?
intent. That's the intent.
That's why he's taking the money and purchasing it himself.
In lieu-
Gotcha.
Then
in-
it will become.
Gotcha.
In lieu of payment, he's taking the camera.
And just let you
Yeah,
guys
he's taking
know,
payment
like,
of the camera.
$67.
He's taking
Well,
payment.
okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Right.
Right.
That's why I think
Yeah.
we're looking at it backwards.
Yeah.
We're paying him some money, and he's going to go do
Well
it.
over $50,000.
We assume he's going to do what we want him
It
to do
wasn't
with it.
just me.
Right.
We hired a couple videographers to do 3 days of the powwow, and that was $20,000.
Yeah, he'll go get more chips.
3 days, and just film stuff.
Gotcha.
Give me the raw footage, that was it.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, like, $6,700 is like nothing. Like, it's
Yes.
like scraping the barrel.
But
I'm doing this not looking for money. I'm doing
No,
this
and that's not what
Yeah,
I'm sorry that it came across that way. I was just thinking, why not us purchase it and then we could use it for future events or whatever it is that we needed.
That's how
But
we started out. And
Yeah.
then morphed into
but
this.
I gotcha.
We probably don't have anybody qualified to use the camera
We're gonna
anyway.
get away to get the, we had the asset. The
You
owners
are?
could say,
Oh,
"I'm
okay.
gonna do that," and if it's
Are
not
you?
on site,
Oh.
we would have to do it.
what do you say?
Gotcha.
Stick accepted to that.
Oh,
And I verified that the 6,700, like you said,
Yeah.
that's fair for the amount of work that'll be done.
And the money would come out of the money that we set aside every year for flood, issues.
It would?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 740,000 or 750,000 budget this year, so.
How much is left in there? Do you know?
180,000 from all the actually to that formula before it came.
And then that changes in July anyway, right?
Yeah, we'll get another 750.
And the attorneys have turned everything in so far, correct?
So far, we have the deal on Friday, which
Yeah,
will be
that'll be
expensive, yeah, I mean,
Okay,
That's really only through March services.
okay. I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Dunkel,
Aye.
Parker,
Aye.
Easton.
Aye.
Jones. Abstain. Barnes.
Aye.
So then we already did number 3, really, right?
Well, that is to approve the actual, payment.
Okay. 3, approve contract payment to videographer John Rogers to provide professional quality documentary and promotional videos.
Motion to approve. Second.
Easton.
Aye.
Dunkel.
Aye.
Jones. Abstain. Barnes.
Aye.
Parker.
Aye. And number 4, adjournment.
Motion.
Second. Dunkel.
Aye.
Jones. Aye. Barnes.
Aye.
Easton.
Aye.
Parker.
Aye. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everybody.